There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in Winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We are looking forward to cheering on Winter this season. Go Warriors and Lady Warriors. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Hi, this is Logan from SESD, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Meyer Ag is your trusted local Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Check out Iverson Auto in Mitchell or Huron for great deals and top-notch service. Iverson Auto has it all. From the knowledgeable sales and finance teams to the experienced parts and service teams, plus the best detail shop in the region. Iverson Auto, 77 plus years in our community, locally owned and operated. We have always been here and always will be. Stop in for your next new or used ride or use one of our professional services at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron, or browse our inventory online anytime at iversonauto.com.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Good morning. Welcome to Platte, South Dakota. The SESD volleyball tournament underway here in Platte. Running a little behind schedule as the first match of the day on this court here in their auxiliary gym went 3, Wagner and Platte. Very competitive match. Platte forced that third set, and it was a close one. Wagner did win it 25-22, so they are 1-0 on the day. Platte at 0-1, and this is, of course, Winter's first match. This is the 3 seed versus the 7 seed. Winter coming in the 3 today, and Platte Geddes the 7. But we've already seen one, I guess you'd say, kind of minor upset in the Chamberlain Lady Cubs coming in the 9 seed, beat Bon Home, the 6 seed, next door to us here. The other 3 matches being played at Dakota Christian. The teams that will play for 4th, 5th, and 6th will move over to Dakota Christian. Right now, Burke, Gregory, and MVP are playing at Dakota Christian. But we're going to get underway here with Winter and Platte Geddes. Of course, Winter and Platte Geddes will turn around and face each other on Monday night. We'll get you some players here serving for the Lady Black Panthers. That's number 11, Taylor Schrank. She is a junior. And out of the gate, the block right away by the Lady Black Panthers, number 10. That is Berkeley Block. She is a junior. Schrank, again, a junior. This is a pretty young Platte Geddes team. And only 2 seniors, 5 juniors. They come in right now, and there's a kill for the Lady Warriors. They come in 10-16, sitting right now after that loss to Wagner. Of course, the Lady Warriors have suffered 2 straight losses to Corsica Stickney and Wagner on Tuesday night. Part of that, Lady Warriors did lose Gracie Root for a couple matches. She had a bad ankle injury against Corsica Stickney. Credit Josie Corkle, the freshman, come in, did a nice job filling in for her. Unfortunately, couldn't play that 5th set against Corsica Stickney, and Winter ended up dropping it. And then a tough match against Wagner. But that one in for Sarge was touched, so it is a kill. But Gracie is out there gutting it out. I don't think she's 100%, but she's gutting it out. Can't really see that. But she does a pretty good ankle brace on that right ankle. And good to see the senior out there. Unfortunately, she couldn't compete in the cheer and dance competition yesterday at state. But here trying to help her Lady Warriors get back in the win column. And that one going to go off top of the net for Number 7, Corey Vanderwerf. She is a 6'2" sophomore. Number 5, Colby Hoffman, also out there. I don't have a height for her. I think she's around 5'5". Checking in is number 9, Ava Olson. She is a junior. Vanderwerf just surpassed her 1,000th kill for her career, and Colby Hoffman, the setter, just surpassed 1,000 assists. So this young Platte team has got a very bright future. Is Piper Mortensen going to come in for the Lady Warriors? We're kind of sitting at an angle here in the Ox Gym, so try to give you players as we can see them here. The back set, that one going to be tipped over and blocked down by Sargent. That was number 2, Claire Maydew, another junior, 5'10" junior. Last year, Platte Geddes went 11-21 overall. These two teams only played once last year up in Winter, and Winter took that 3-1. And Platte Geddes, again, only graduated 2 girls last year, so they bring back a lot of experience, and Soction going to send that one way wide. So just Winter trying to get back in that win column after dropping 2 straight to 2 good teams. Of course, the Costicni's having a nice season. Of course, Wagner right now sitting at 20-5. So power points are huge right now as Winter's trying to stay ahead of Lakota Tech in Region 7A, hoping to get that first round bye with Region starting in just over a week, and then hosting that second round. Ooh, almost miscommunication there. Not a good sequence by the Lady Warriors, and Root coming in, having not played for over a week now. Maybe a little rusty, a little miscommunication between the girls there. And we got Winter out of system here. Not good serve receive there. We're tied up at 4 apiece. Nice hustle, but the tip over for the kill as Root couldn't quite get to that one. Alice Wilson back playing the libero position. She was the setter Tuesday over in Platte. Why Piper Mortensen played that libero, but back to the regular lineup that we've had all season. Winter struggled Tuesday night against Wagner in serve receive because it's a good serving team. And Winter will place Wagner after the conclusion of this one, and Vanderwerf reading that net. Winter starting out slow here. This Platte Geddes team, sitting at 10-16, but you look at some of their losses to 16-10 Freeman teams, Sanborn Central 17-8, Madison 17-11, 25-4 Gayville-Vollen, and there's an ace serve for the Lady Black Panthers. They've lost to Burke, who's 24-3, Parkston, who's the 1 seed here today, 23-5, Miller 20-7. Their schedule has been a gauntlet, and when you're a young team and you can be playing a schedule like that and be sitting at 10-16, this is a very good Platte team. They're better than that record shows. Right now, they've got Winter down by 3. Quick set over by Root, and she sneaks it over for the kill. So we're at 5-7 our score. Mr. Heenan getting excited for Winter needs this point, make it 6-7, but we're still 5-7 right now. Set outside to Vanderwerf. Just going to tip that one over. And that one going to stay in. Good hustle there by number 11. That was Schrank. Free ball here. Winter's got to use this one. Set up outside. Sargent. Little off-speed shot. Vanderwerf's who they're going to go to. Good block by Ironheart there. And the block down, but going to fall at the feet of Winter. Ironheart was there. Winter's starting a little slower. Of course, Platte's come off. They've already played a match. They're a little more warmed up. And tough serve. Good concentration by Wilson. Winter's got to get something going offensively. That'll help as Livy Otis puts that one down. And the girls know that these power points are so important today. They've got a little pressure on them. And just got to play their style and play their game, and try to come out of here with some victories. Quick set up. That one's still alive. Good job by the Lady Warriors to keep it alive. Jump set. Vanderwerf from the back row. Set her out. Wilson will pass it out. Nice job by Otis as she tips that through the block attempt. Goes off the fingertips of number 12, Mallory Gant. She's one of those 2 seniors. The other senior is Montana Peterson. Not sure she's on the court. She wears number 6. I don't see her out there. And a little fan walking across here. Peyton had to wait for him to walk by. Set outside here. That's going to go cross court. Nice dig by Sargent. Ooh. That blocked. Played up. Brooke going to set outside. Back to Audis. And off the block attempt. Out of bounds. That one looks like it went off at number 5. That is Colby Hoffman again. She just surpassed her 1,000th assist. Of course, Gracie Root passed 1,000 digs, and I believe Gracie is closing in over 2,000 assists in her career. So great to have her back on the court for that, too. More importantly, try to get some wins here, and Audis able to off-speed that shot, and Winter takes the lead 9-8 here behind Sargent serving. Outside setup here. Punched up by Root. Good pass to the outside here. Vanderwerf now. Gonna set back outside. That one too strong by number 11. That was Schrank again. Try to get some of these Platte Geddes ladies' names straight here. Of course, again, Winter comes back over here on Monday night to finish up the regular season. And then we'll sit and wait for PowerPoints to be determined and determine who they play for regions and all that good stuff. That one blocked, and Winter's got to be ready for that. Soxion's got to see that block being set up and try to cover the defense. So now back to serve number 3 is Journey Severson. Again, another junior. This team loaded with juniors. We're going to see that with this Wagner team next, too. Set up outside again. That one too strong, though, by Audis. No, they're going to say it was touched by a Lady Black Panther. So point Lady Warriors here. It's a big break for Winter. I didn't see much of a touch. I don't know. Boy, the down ref called it. Must have saw something over there that nobody else saw, so Platte coach questioning it, but Alice Wilson now back to serve. Deep cross-court serve. That was DeYoung with the nice pass. Vanderwerf out of the back. Didn't get enough on that one. Corey Vanderwerf, I believe her older sister Kelby. I believe that was her name, I should say. She was a heck of a player for this Platte Geddes team. Helped lead them to some state tournaments. Sargent going to go back row, blocked, but played up. Winter keep that one alive. They can. Good job by Barfus to get there. Quick dump over. Winter ready for it. Good job by Soction calling everybody off. Like an outfielder calling off the other outfielders. Nice hustle by Root. And that's going to be punched out, though. Good to see Root moving quickly there. That bum ankle. It was so severe that night in Corsica, they even took her to Mitchell. They thought that she actually had broke it, but thank God she hadn't. And missed, obviously, the rest of that Corsica match. Missed the Wagner match. Did go with her cheer and dance team to Watertown. We'll post results there. They had a very successful day up in Watertown. I know we brought home 2 second places. 1 second place for Levi, a 4th place. I know that we'll get the results on our Facebook page tonight. Couple girls in All-State. Oh, beautiful hustle. They do get it over. Got to get back, though. What a hustle by the Lady Warriors. See if they can use that, get a kill out of this. Oh, played up by Platte. Beautiful job. I thought Root was going to end up on our lap, Levi. That ankle, a lot of adrenaline. Oh, boy, that's a mistake there by Winter. Man, you can't have that mistake. But credit Root. Playing on a bum ankle and made a great play, but Platte comes away with the point. These two teams always, when they play each other, it's kind of like Winter and Wagner. It's always very, very competitive. It doesn't matter what the score or what the records of each team is. It's always a competitive match. It's Livy Audis now back to serve, the senior for the Lady Warriors. Nice serve and an ace No, that's a tough one. That DeYoung was there, tried to get to it, but boy, that just takes you out of your momentum when it comes off the top of the tape like that. So 15-11 our score. DeYoung with a good pass this time. Back set. That one too strong, no. Didn't see who attacked that. But out of bounds, and Winter with their biggest lead of 5. Good serve again by Otis. Vanderwerf, and that one off top the tape, and Root. That one tough for Winter to keep up and play. Vanderwerf keeps adding to that kill total of hers. Only a sophomore, folks. She will probably surpass 2,000 kills before the end of her career, barring no injuries. Let's hope that young lady stays healthy. She's been playing since she was an 8th grader. Set up outside. Here's Barfus. Nice dig. Sargent will take the overpass. Winter's got to get it over here. Roll shot by Otis keeps it alive. Vanderwerf again, and that one down for the kill. Winter's got to try to get a blocker up on Vanderwerf. She's on that front row. Number 9 serving. This is Ava Olson, another junior. Sargent, no, just a little wide. Good attack. And here come the Lady Black Panthers just when Winter had a 5-point lead. Olsen still serving. Another tough serve. Sargent, that one she got down. Beautiful setup. Sargent to Root. Root right back to Sargent. So we're going to see Frankie Ironheart checking back in along with Piper Mortensen into serve now. And, oh boy, don't want to see that coming off the bench. Giving away free points right now is Winter. Barfus will come right back in. And back to serve, number 12, Mallory Gant. 5'5" senior. No timeouts have been called yet. Wilson back in at the libero position. She gets the pass. Outside, over to Ironheart. Oh, too strong, just out. Ironheart got a little too much underneath that one. Just mistimed it. Yep, that's what Coach Keyser saying. You got to flip that wrist. Can't push it. So 17-16 our score here. Not your 6-7, Levi. Levi, you look a little sleepy. Levi went up, watched his sisters at the Class A state cheer and dance competition yesterday. What time did you get home? 1 this morning? Oh, you got a few hours of sleep then. You're young. Kylie Sargent with the serve. Here's Vanderwerf. Nice up by Wilson. Outside here to Sargent. Had to adjust, but it might have been going out, but protecting the line is Gant, and that one goes off her arms. So 19-16 our score. It's Kylie back to serve again. High floating serve this time. Hoffman outside to Vanderwerf. Oh, just overran her set a little bit. Hoffman had it there, and I thought we were going to have a timeout, but nothing called. Winner up 20-16 here in set 1 of the SESD tournament. This is pool play, and the teams will be reseeded. Play it all the way out to 9th place. Hard roll shot there. That one Ironheart got a hold of. She flipped the wrist, squared up, and got the kill. And we are going to have a timeout called by the Lady Black Panthers. We'll take it also. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Dreaming of a perfectly manicured property? Or maybe just making those weekend chores a whole lot easier? Grossenberg Implement has the answer. Right now you can get special low-rate financing on powerful and versatile John Deere compact utility tractors. Large or small, we've got them all. And they do it all too. From mowing to tilling to landscaping and hauling. Visit your local or go to grossenberg.com for low-rate financing on compact tractors.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back in Platte. No, that's not Del Rap. I forgot to switch that, Levi. Our bottom third. Back in Platte, winner up 21-16 on a good Platte Geddes team. Better than that their record shows. They're a young team. This will be tipped back to Winner. Bump pass outside to Sargent. She'll roll shot it over. Winner's got to be slamming that ball, just like Vanderwerf there, but good dig by Winner. Free ball here, back to Platte. Oh, big block by the sophomore Peyton Sargent. Huge block. Timed that perfectly. Good up there. Oh, and then Hoffman just let it roll off her fingertips. She says, my bad. She's only a sophomore. Hoffman and Vanderwerf, that's a good duo that's going to be heard from a lot the next couple years in the state. And that one just gets over as Sakshan gets the ace serve. Winner a point away from taking set one here. Sakshan looking to close it out. Set point. Nice pass. Hoffman tried to sneak it over. Winner was ready. Otis, the back row attack. This will be a free ball back to Winner. See if they can take advantage. Set up in the middle. That's Ironheart. Outside Vanderwerf going to tip. Oh, that was out. But Rutt protecting the line. Good job. That's what she had to do. And Vanderwerf going to get the kill out of it. So 24-17. Vanderwerf now back to serve. Winner's got to take advantage of her being in the back row. Good serve. Winner out of system. Just going to tip it over. Oh, but it works as a miscommunication by Platte Geddes, and the Lady Warriors will take set one, 25-17. We're going to step away. We'll be back in approximately 90 seconds.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in Winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We are looking forward to cheering on Winter this season. Go Warriors and Lady Warriors. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Welcome back to Platte, South Dakota. SESD volleyball time, tournament time. As the Lady Warriors take set one, 25-17 over a nice young Platte Geddes team. They'll face again on Monday night. Take care of business here. This is pool play. Winner will then take on Wagner A few minutes after the completion of this one, Platte Geddes did take Wagner 3 sets here, just the first match of the day. You play best out of 3. Gracie Root back to serve. Gracie fighting through that ankle injury. Good serve again. Punched over by the Lady Black Panthers. Quick set in the middle. Barfus been quiet so far today. Vanderwerf, just missed that one out of the back row. Again, after the conclusion of the pool plays, they will reseed the teams. Burke, Gregory, and MVP are over at Dakota Christian High School playing about 8 miles down the road. And the teams that will play for 4th, 5th, and 6th after they reseed them, that's not going to hit us, Levi. We'll go to Dakota Christian. So winner looking to win 2 matches here this morning so they don't have to travel an extra 10 miles or whatever, and that'll help. Won't be an ace, but Gracie, the nice serve. She didn't even serve in that first set, Levi. I don't know why your mom brought you a donut, not me one. Jeez. Quick set here. That's going to be tipped over. Block with the tip. Here's Sakshin, and she doesn't get enough of that one. Saw those big blockers. Platte Geddes has some height there, especially with Vanderwerf. And when she's in the front row, that's intimidating. She's 6'2", but plays way bigger than that. It's Taylor Schrank now back to serve. Oh, and then she almost takes off the ear of her teammate, Berkeley Block, with the service error. Platte Geddes sitting at 10-16, winner at 19-6, with having come in with 2 straight losses, unfortunately, but to 2 good teams. And when you take out your setter, that hurts as that ball was coming. Almost took Jory out here. Good reflexes, Jory. Liviotis now serving. Our score 5-1. Six to 1. Okay, I'm sorry. They had it 5-2. They changed it. Oh, and boy, you gotta be aware of what I would do. You gotta set away from Vanderwerf. You just can't block. You can't tip at her. If you're gonna hit at her, you're gonna have to hit it hard and try to go around her. So winner's got to be aware where she's at. Like right here, go around her. Good dig there by Platte Geddes to keep it alive. Out to Sargent. That went off the top of the tape. Were they going to say that was touched by Platte Geddes? Oh, boy. I think winner caught a big break there. I thought that just went off the top of the tape, but must have been touched at the net. 7-2 our score. Piper Mortensen in to serve. There's Vanderwerf. Boy, those are just tough to cover. Winner doesn't have the height on her right there to block, and you do have to time that perfectly. So 7-3 our score now. As number 12, Mallory Gant, one of only 2 seniors on this Platte Geddes team, back to serve. That's a long ways for Root to have to run. I'll be just punched over. Winner's got to get a little bit better serve receive. That one going to be out. Not going to hit the camera. What's our over-under on the camera getting hit? 1.5? Okay. I got one on the ball going in the basket. No, not going to happen? Okay. 8-3 our score. Sakshin, who almost finished out set 1 serving. Had some nice serves. Vanderwerf again. Can winner get it over? Oh, boy. I think that was on the outside of the antenna. Everybody missed it. Winner will take advantage of it. Oh, boy. Winner caught another break, as I'm not sure that pass over stayed on the inside of the antenna. Good serve again by Sakshin. Nice pass. Set upside. Vanderwerf. Boy, that's hard to cover. Went right at cross court, right at Otis, and her feet just kind of got stuck. Now Vanderwerf in the back serving. And too strong. Service error will give Winter the point right back. Is Peyton Sargent now back to serve. Give a shout out to Peyton's dad. He's not here today. He's doing some pheasant hunting, but he's watching and listening. Oh, Winter not ready for that. Got to be ready for that hit on 2. I think Corey knows he owes me something, Levi, for covering today. Not going to say what, but. No, we were covered no matter what. As our volleyball season slowly winding down. Nice job by Saksha to get that up. Good block. And we're going to take advantage of it and get it down for the kill. Of course, don't forget, Winter Warriors traveling the long road trip to Clarkwell Lake as they beat a good Weston Springs team. A lot of people thought that was a big upset. It was an upset, but I was very confident in the Warriors going into that match, or football game, excuse me. And now they'll take on a good Clarkwell Lake Cyclones team on Thursday night. I'm not sure what time that starts yet. And Coach Hunhoff want a timeout? Nope, she's just making a substitute here. This looks like number 3 coming in, Journey Severson. So Warriors, that coverage will be on Clarkwell Lake Cyclones Live on Thursday night. Oh, big, huge block. Great setup by Winter, but credit the block. Berkeley block. Block doing the block. Perfect name for a volleyball player. So Platte Geddes hanging around here. This is the setter, Colby Hoffman. Again, if you're just joining us, she just surpassed 1,000 assists in her short volleyball career. Only a sophomore. And Sargent with the off speed. Got a hell of help from the tape. Gracie Root, who started things out here for the Lady Warriors in this match. Serving. Quick set in the middle. Barfus. Barfus been a little quiet so far today, but there she gets a kill. And we are going to have a timeout here called, looks like, by the Platte Geddes team. We will be back here afterward from one of these sponsors.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back in Platte, Coach Hunhoff taking the timeout there. She finds her team down 14-6. Winter leading 1-0. Winter will then take on Wagner after the completion of this one. Again, SESD tournament. Big power points here today for the Lady Warriors if they can get some victories. As Dakota Tech sneaking up on them. I might have spoke too soon when I said Winter kind of had Region 7 wrapped up. Dakota Tech, they've got a tough one coming up. That's going to be a lift on Winter. They got a tough one on Tuesday, I believe, against Kadoka. So Winter fighting to keep that 1 seed, get that first round bye in Region 7A, and then host the second round. But first business today, and then finish it up on Monday. So they'll come right back here to Platte. Not a good pass there, but somehow Root kept it out of the net, and then the punch over. Just playing defense there. Winter's going to get a huge break there. It's Winter again playing Wagner. They just played him 4 days ago. It was a tough match there. That went 4. Winter beat Wagner earlier in the year at the Pentagon tournament match. It went 3 in tournament play, and Wagner took the one Tuesday night in 4, but it was very close. And too strong by Barfus. So the rubber match coming up after conclusion of this one. Number 9 in to serve, Ava Olson. One of those 5 juniors. Otis from the back row gets it just past the block. Vanderwerf's back in the front, but we get a block on her. I don't know who got it. Mostly Barfus, I think. That's a big block with Vanderwerf on that left pin. Got to know where she is. As Piper Mortensen back in to serve. And boy, that's 2 in a row that Piper's done that. Oof. Don't want to see that. Service error again. Piper's typically a little better server than that, but just 2 bad serves here. She'll shake it off. Mallory Gant now back to serve. Good serve. Good up by Wilson. Trying to sneak it over on 2. Good read by Winter. Sakshin just going to punch it over. Back outside, Vanderwerf, and Sargent and Otis about run into each other. And down for a kill. Vanderwerf keeps adding to that total. Good pass there by Sakshin. Sargent, and she lays that down. Great job. Starts all with that perfect pass by Kylie Sakshin to Root to Sargent. Sakshin, Root, Sargent. Does that sound like a law firm? Not really. Sakshin, Sargent. No. Set outside again. Touched at the net. Sargent with the swing. Vanderwerf try to get Winter sleeping. That'll be tight to the net, and great read. Frankie Ironheart, the junior for Winter, is really starting to find her spot on this rotation, and she is starting to step up big for the Lady Warriors. She's going to have some shoes to fill next season, coming back as a senior. Wilson bump pass over to Otis. Good coverage again by Lady Black Panthers. Vanderwerf, nice read, try to get it over there, sneak it over. Hoffman on the second hit. Rook gonna get the kill as that goes off the block of Vanderwerf, and a little bit of that youth showing through there for Platte, as a little miscommunication on the defense. It's a nice pass, Schrank. Little tip over. And we got girls running into each other here, but fortunately everybody up off the floor. We don't need any more injuries. Wow, what a swing and what a kill, Vanderwerf. She will go back to serve. Winter just doesn't have the blockers there in front of her. Don't count this Platte team out yet. Winter took set 1, 25-17. This Platte team forced 3 sets against Wagner, and they were good sets. Oh, and there's that miscommunication there by Winter. Somebody's got to cover that block. The block was there by Ironheart, but no coverage. Short serve, and Vanderwerf gives the point right back to Winter as they catch a break. 5 points away from taking this in 2 straight as Peyton Sargent back to serve. Good deep serve. Gonna be tipped over there. That was Schrank. Otis here, and Otis off the block and down. See if Coach Hunoff uses that last time out. Not yet. Good pass from Gant. Set up outside. Schrank, and that is going to fall at the feet of the Lady Warriors. Nobody there. Journey Severson now back to serve. Wilson with the pass, bump set outside. Here's Otis, she'll just tip it. Gant right there. Outside setup, Schrank. Oh, she just missed that. That was a great set to her. Schrank's a tough, hard hitter also. Just mistimed that one. So Alice Wilson now back to serve. Cross court serve. Oh, almost, I don't know, I think that was supposed to go to Vanderwerf. And then I don't know if she got fooled by her own teammate. Winter takes the shot and finishes it off with the kill, up by 10 here. Peyton Sargent out there having some fun dancing. Get her on the cheer and dance team. Again, they had a very successful day in Watertown yesterday. Oh boy, tough set. And little mistakes, Winter. You don't want to be making those against a pesky team like this. It was just tough set by Root. Winter did what they could. Short serve. That one, oh, I thought it fell in. Going to be an ace serve. Sargent did what she could to get to it. Colby Hoffman with the serve. Again, Winter got to be careful here. Overhand dig. And, oh boy. Barfus and Root running into each other. Lady Warriors got to settle down here. I'm glad everybody's laughing, but we don't need to see any more of those ugly ankle injuries. Boy, Hoffman doing a nice job. Winter's struggling here a little bit. Serve, receive. Back set here. This will be tipped back over to Winter. Otis just too strong, and here come the Lady Black Panthers. Only down by 6. Hoffman mixing up those serves nicely. Only a sophomore again. Deep serve, though. I might have jinxed her. And we're at match point here for the Lady Warriors. See if they can finish this off as Gracie Root going back to serve. Don't go away. We'll have coverage of Winter Wagner coming up shortly after the conclusion of this one. Schrank. And we got a whistle, and that will do it, as I believe we had a net violation on the Black Panthers. Both sets go 25-17, 25-17. Lady Warriors with the victory. They improved to 20-6. Lady Black Panthers will fall to 10-17, but don't count that team out. That's a good pesky team. We're going to stay here. We're just going to run our ads, change our scoreboard, and we'll be back for Winter versus Wagner.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference
Welcome back
mutual
to the
respect
Meyer Ag
makes.
Press Box. Contact Trace for all your
like.
seed and agronomy
This is what
needs.
defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This
Welcome
message
back
presented
to
by
the
the
Meyer
South
Ag
Dakota
Press
High School
Box.
Activities
Contact
Association
Trace
and the
for
South
all your
Dakota
seed and
Interscholastic
agronomy
Athletic
needs.
Administrators Association.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colomb, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job opening, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colomb school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Hi, this is Logan from Lit Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Out here, you'll learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Welcome back to Platte, South Dakota, as the winner Lady Warriors getting ready, just to get out of the camera, getting ready to take on the Wagner Red Raiders. Justin Day over there getting in our camera shot. That bald head might have flashed us a little bit. I know. Good matchup coming here as winner now sitting at 20-6 on the season. The Lady Black Panthers, after their victory over Platte, sitting at 20-5. These two teams just met on Tuesday night. It was Wagner in 4. Winner took the first one, 25-21. Then the next 3 went to Wagner, 25-20, 25-21, 25-21. So very, very competitive. These two teams met at the end of September over at the Pentagon tournament. Winner took it 25-18. Wagner took set 2, 27-25, and then winner took the last one, 25-17 in that tournament. So this is the rubber match. This is up for grabs. The winner of this should be able to advance to the championship pool play. Wagner coming in, 3 seniors, 8 juniors, 3 sophomores, and an 8th grader. Lots of juniors on this team. Set up in the middle. Barfus winner's going to have to fight that height of some of them Wagner players, as they have some good height. And that one going to be too strong, as number 14, that is Brianna Fook with the attack. In the back row, you've got number 16, Raven Madritsky. Number 10 out there also is Hayden Knutson. And that's going to be an ace serve for Root. Number 3 playing the libero is Libby Kotab. She's one of those seniors. Number 11 is Braxton Nedved. She is a junior. And Root going to send that one too strong. So it looks like that's going to send back Braxton Nedved. 5'7" junior. Number 9 also out there. Briley Link, 5'8" senior. I think I got everybody. Number 12 is Hannah Holzbauer. She is a 5'8" sophomore. For this Red Raiders team, having another nice season. Last year they had, in their standards, maybe a little bit of a down season. They went 15-16 overall. They lost to Winter twice. Once up in Winter, 3-0, and then the SESD last year, these two teams played, and Winter took that one 3-0. So these two teams like to bring out the best in each other. It should be a good matchup. Big power points really for both teams coming in here. And right at Kotab, but she dug that up nicely, as that was a rocket from Sargent. The little tip over, nice job by Barfus reading that perfectly. Of course, Gracie Root did not play Tuesday night against Wagner, and it made a little bit of a difference. You could tell. Alice Wilson was setting. She did a nice job. Wagner, and Wagner's a tough place to play, and Wagner was able to take it to Winter in that. It's like the Burke Lady Cougars starting to come into the building. That one in for the kill, as I'm guessing they probably won both of their matches over at Dakota Christian, as they were taking on Gregory and MVP. Burke, the 2 seed, Winner, the 3 seed, and that one just out. Wagner, this is a 3-4 matchup. Of course, we did see number 9 seed upset the number 6 seed, Chamberlain, over Bonholm across the way here earlier this morning, too. So this tournament's kind of wide open. Parkston's the 1. Oh, nice job. Good read by Madritsky. You get that? Okay, don't get that, Levi. As Tara Kopel likes to call her, Raven Medhitsky. And serving is number 14. That is Brianna Fook. A little tip over Sargent. Oh, Sargent saying it was in, but the line judge says no. We're ways from there. I couldn't tell. There were too many legs in the way. Those are the little things that winners get. You know, they got a lot of breaks against Platte Geddes here. They need to get these little breaks here and there against this good Wagner team. As that one will help. The ball's still alive. Boy, I thought it hit the floor, but great dig out of the middle by Wagner. Keeping that ball alive. What a play. That one blocked at the net. Wagner plays it underneath of it. Nice up by Root. Boy, that is a great momentum builder for Wagner. As we're tied up 5 apiece here. Again, 2 teams that always battle hard against each other. That one going to be short, though. I was looking at PowerPoint standings. You know, I don't think it would happen, but just depending how this last few days of volleyball play out, I don't think Wagner and Winner could see each other in the Sodak 16, but never know. Oh, Winner, that's going to be 4 hits, yep. Couple ugly sequences here for Winner. They got to get back in the groove here. Briley Link now back to serve. One of the 3 seniors. One of the seniors, Ashlyn Kopel, back out for volleyball this year. Unfortunately, not playing as she's fighting a shoulder injury. Not here today. I think she's getting maybe a second opinion on her shoulder, as, of course, Ashlyn, the Nebraska commit for basketball. So protecting that shoulder, and she will tough it out, though, for basketball season. We know that. 6-7, our score here. Winner up by 1. Peyton Sargent back to serve. Cross-court serve. Nice up. Back row attack. Dug up nicely by Wilson. Otis, nice hang time. Free shot here. Little setup. That's tipped over by Ironheart. And that one, just inside the corner pocket there. Raven Madritsky, the 6'2" junior. She will go back to serve. Her and Holzbauer, both very good servers. Because this is a good Wagner team. You know, you look at their losses on the season. They've lost to some of the better teams in the state. In Hill City, of course, the Winners beat. They have lost to Warner, who's 26-6. They lost to a 500 Parker Marion team. Lost to Winner once, and then lost to Parkston, who's the 1 seed today. And I don't know what Winner was doing there. Boy, those are the little things against Wagner you cannot do if you're Winner, especially in a match like this. It's so important. The winner of this will more than likely stay here. The loser will have to probably go to Dakota Christian to finish out the tournament. Right now, Winner totally lost their mojo. Got to get it back here. This is a tough server. And the announcer's jinx. Raven Madritsky puts that one into the net. As we see Barfus checking back in along. We're just going to see 7th Ziegler coming in. Did not see her in that first match against Platte Geddes. She will serve here. Good serve. And the miss hit into the net by Holzbauer. Don't see her miss that very often. Ties us up 9-9 here in set 1. Good up there by Sakshin. Here comes Barfus on the slide. Good job by the Red Raiders to keep it alive. Barfus going to take it on 2. Wow. Nice hit, nice up. Root does what she can, get it over. And that was on the outside of the antennas. That was a long set. Otis couldn't keep it in play. As we see Ironheart going to check back in for Ziegler. Wilson also back in the match. Set up in the middle, blocked. Good defense there by Winard. Play it back up, and Barfus mistimes it. Wagner back up by 2 as number 3 back to serve is Libby Kotab. One of those 3 seniors. Otis going to come around on the slide, and nice job. Good hustle by Wagner to try to keep it up off the floor, but just a little bit out of position as Gracie Root back to serve. Quick set, middle. Root back out to Otis. She's blocked. Sargent gonna run it down, free ball here. Good communication there by the Lady Warriors. Good defense here, good little rally. Back set over to Sakshin. And they're going to get a net violation on Wagner. Looks like on number 11, Braxton Nedved. I thought they might get Otis, saying the ball didn't get a chance, but nobody was attacking it for Wagner, so net violation instead. Quick set, tipped over, and another net violation. Again, I think they got Nedved on that. She says, my bad. So Gracie Root, winner up 12-11. Wow, what a nice attack. Great setup by the Red Raiders. Hannah Holzbauer, only a sophomore, laying that one down. This will be, I just have a feeling this one's going to be tight the whole time, as this is Nedved back to serve. Whoa, tough serve, and that's an ace for Holzbauer. That thing just curved, coming right at your screen. Again, this is the 3-4 matchup. Winner the 3 seed. Wagner coming in the 4 seed. Parkston the 1, Burke the 2. Set up quick. Barfus, great job reading the block. Outside now to Otis. That's blocked, but out. Good job by the Lady Warriors recognizing where they were on the court. Ties us up 13 apiece. Otis back to serve. Up pass to the outside. That'll be punched over. Wow, Sargent, what a hammer shot. Wow, beautiful job. Good communication there by Winter, keeping it in play, setting it up with a beautiful set to that outside left pin. Sargent did the rest. Nice job by the Red Raiders to keep it alive. Barfus going to back set over to Sakshin. By the end of the season, which is coming up, I will get those 2 names straight. You don't think I will? Okay. Sargent Sakshin. Get myself confused. Of course, again, winner will come right back here on Monday to take on Platte Geddes again. That'll be brought to you by the Black Panthers live crew. We'll also have coverage of the Winter Band and Chorus concert at 7 on Monday night. I'll be bringing you that from the Winter Armory. Sargent again. And a miss hit into the net by Briley Link. And Coach Knables wants to talk about it. Her team down 16-13. We'll step away. We'll be back after word from one of these sponsors.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back in Platte, South Dakota. Oh, we got push-ups going on by the bench players over there. That's your sister doing some push-ups. She's gonna have bigger muscles than you. She got to it. That's more than I could do. Also, a shout out to the cross-country teams from Winter. They'll be running here probably shortly. Ooh, good timeout called by Coach Knables. Otis sends that one out. Free point to Wagner. As they are running in the Class A state cross-country meet up in Huron here shortly. 3 boys for Winter and one girl, Avery Mankey. Boys are Matthew Calhoun, Carter Foster, and Mr. Pepple. I forgot his first name. Weston Foster, not Carter. Weston. Carter Pepple. Well, see, I had names right. So at Winter up 17-14, Alice Wilson serving. As all of our fall sports season quickly winding down everywhere. Soction with a nice attack. Quick set in the middle. Madritsky. Gotta know that she's there for the block. Good up by Ironheart. Link with the attack. Wilson right there. Otis going to punch it over. And Wagner, that is not going to make it over. Boy, that came close. 18-14 our score. Wilson still serving. Good little volley going there between the two teams. Again, these two teams throughout the records when they play. Of course, both having a good season. Winter at 20-6. Wagner at 20-5. That's going to come off the ceiling. Good concentration. Roll shot by Wilson. Nice up by Otis outside here. Sargent took a little bit off. Quick tip, blocked. Another good rally going here. Who can finish it off here? Sargent now. Quick hit over on one. Root, perfect placement, but good hustle there by Wagner again to keep it alive. Outside again, Sargent, and tipped. Was it touched by a Wagner player? They're saying it was. And that's out of bounds. Point Lady Warriors. Coach Knable doesn't agree with the call. It was close. Winter's got to take advantage of that. 19-14 now our score. Short serve by Wilson. It's Madritsky. Midhitsky, as Tara Copel likes to call her. That one too strong by Ironheart. Brianna Fook. I believe I'm saying that right. I hope so. Fuchs with the serve. Short serve. Middle hit. Oh, Peyton saw the blocker there. Kind of psyched herself out, I think. She saw those long arms of Madritsky coming up. Got to just tip it over the top of her. Here come the the Red Raiders. They don't go by Lady Red Raiders. It's just Wagner Red Raiders. That's a mouthful anyway. Of course, the Wagner football team having a great season. They've advanced to the second round. And that's 4 hits on Winter. As I think they will travel to Dual next, I believe. So that's a pretty good road trip for them. Of course, Winter heads to Clark Willow Lake on Thursday. I believe that game is in Willow Lake. I have to double check. Co-op school. I believe they play their football games at Willow Lake. Just going to be tipped over by Root. Had a good sequence there by Winter. And that was on the outside of the antenna. They missed that one. And that one, that was close too. ball don't lie. Okay. All right, boy, Winner catches the break there after I think that ball was on the outside of the antenna. 2017 as Kylie Soksha back to serve. Of course, we're sitting at somewhat of an angle, so a little bit different for us. That one in, the ace for Kylie. What a serve. And Coach Cadable going to use that last time out. We'll step away. We'll be back here after word from one of our sponsors.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back in Platte, South Dakota, and the Platte Gymnasium and their auxiliary gym. As Winner has a 21-17 lead over Wagner here in set one. Second match of the day for both these teams. Wagner took down Platte in 3 sets, 2 sets to 1. Winner took down Platte Geddes 2 sets to none. And lead this one. Ooh. Boy, that's twice out of timeouts. Winner doesn't like the call. They're saying that ball was in. Just checking in with the Burke Lady Cougars as they did win both of their matches over at Dakota Christian. No surprise there, being the 2 seed. They're having a heck of a season. I think Burke's only got 3 losses on season, 2 of those to a very good Gayville-Vollen team. Winner up 22-18, back row attack here. Outside to Audis, and blocked, but out of bounds. 23-18 our score. As Sargent, she's going to go down the other side of the court, their end of the court here to serve. You can do that, mix up your serves. Good floating serve. Good set over to Audis. Oh, just got underneath of it. Boy, Winner giving away. They did that early in the set. They gave away a lot of points that just little mistakes like that you can't do to any of these teams at the SESD. All the teams at SESD, yes, there are some teams with, records below 500, but we already seen Chamberlain knock off Bonholm. And there's another mistake by Winner, another hitting error. And here comes the Red Raiders. Good timeout called there as they've kind of regrouped themselves here. And Brevin Madritsky now back to serve. Tipped over by Ironheart. Winner's got to get some attacks going here. Nice up by Sargent. Going to be pushed right. Audis, can she get it over? And she cannot. Coach Keyser going to call a timeout, I think. Well, no, I thought she was. Boy, here come the Red Raiders. Coach Keyser not going to call a timeout. Bump pass outside, Audis. Nice job. Set up outside here. Holzbauer blocked, but right at the feet of the Lady Warriors. And now Coach Keyser going to use that timeout as Wagner has come storming back. We'll take a timeout also. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Meyer Ag is your trusted local Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Coach Keyser with the timeout as the Red Raiders have come back from I think they were down 22-17, I believe. They've rattled off, outscored Winter here 5-1. And this is who you want serving if you're Wagner. Dritsky, a heck of a server. Another deep one, overhead dig by Sakshin. They're going to say that was touched. That ball's still alive. Outside again, Otis got to lay it down, and she does. And that'll put us at match point, not match point, set point, as good timeout there, called there by Coach Kieser. And coming in to serve, 7th Ziegler for Winter. Big spot for the junior here, sophomore, excuse me. Nice serve. Good pass, good up here, gonna be tipped. Oh, Barfus, you can't, that's the little mistakes you cannot do against Wagner like this. You've got to keep that ball in play. Barfus tried to sneak it over on 2, but you've got to keep that up in play. And that sends Libby Kotab, the libero, back to serve. Floatings, oh, Winter can, oh my goodness. You have got to protect the line. That is just the things, oh boy. That gives Wagner a ton of momentum. That ball just died. It looked like it might float out, but oh, not a good pass there. Outside setup here, blocked. Otis blocked, played up. Good job by Otis to keep that alive. And the block off of Barfus, and just like that, Wagner's at set point. Coach Kieser going to use that last time out. We'll take it also. We'll be back here after word from one of our many sponsors.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
What a match between, what a set I should say so far between Wagner and Winter. Winter had a 22-17 lead. We're at set point here for the Red Raiders. Winter just making little mistakes you cannot make against a team like this. Wagner has really come alive here. Set up Barfus. Boy, Wagner covering so well here. Outside setup, Otis. Off the tip, Wagner, where they are covered. Oh, and Madritsky, you don't see her miss that very often. Big break for Winter here. 25-25, Gracie Root back to serve. Shouldn't expect anything different between these two teams. They've had some battles already this season. Why not this one? And Winter can't keep it alive. Tough one to dig up. Braxton Nedved back to serve. Second set point here for Wagner. Winter just gotta play your game here. They're playing tight. Overpass. Boy, that could have been a lift called on Winter. Little tip over. Set her out. Set up Otis. Blocked, but out of bounds. I thought the way that Peyton reacted, I thought maybe it fell in. Boy, Winter, two big mistakes here just at the end of this set. Hitting one into the net and letting that one ball drop for an ace. It's hurt them. See if they can rebound here. Free ball here. Oh boy. Got to get it over. Sargent going to dump it over. Set up here. Wow, what a slam. That's Holzbauer. Third set point coming up. And Holzbauer, another tough server for Wagner. Oh, jinxed her. Wow. 27s now. Holy cow. Couldn't figure out what you're doing, Levi. Alice Wilson now back to serve. See if Winter can get some of this momentum back. Outside Madritsky with the little roll shot over to Sakshin. Knocked down for the kill. Big kill. One of Kylie's best hits of the season. Winner at set point. Wow, what a match. What a set. We're not even, this is only the first set, folks. Wilson with the serve. Deep serve. Set up outside. Madritsky. That's tough to cover. Madritsky on that left pin. Winter just doesn't have a blocker there to get on her. Can't see who serves. Is that 14, Levi? Yep. That is Brianna Fook. Again, Winter had this set. They let it slip away on a couple little mistakes you hate to see this time of year. Set up Sargent. Wow, Sargent laying the wood. Peyton she felt that one. Winter back at set point. This is Sakshin. What is this, our 5th set point? And, oh, good overhand dig. Overhand dig here, set up side. Sargent wants it. Nice dig here. That one's coming over, and it does not make it. The Lady Warriors survive set 1, 30-28. Wow, what a set. We got at least one more to go. Don't count out Wagner, though. This will be a fun one. We'll be back here in about 90 seconds.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
SESD volleyball at its best here. What a first set. Winter had a 22-17 lead. Red Raiders come roaring back, no pun intended, and Winter survives 30-28. If the Lady Warriors can take this set, they'll advance more than likely to the championship match. I don't know, or championship pool. I don't know why they wouldn't, but we got to finish this one first. Wagner looking to force set 3. Otis going to go down the line and get the kill. Well, this place was rocking. That was a fun set. I'm tired just watching them. But I'm old, Levi. It's Otis now back to serve for Winter. Again, these two teams, Winter sitting at 20-6, Wagner sitting at, I believe, they're 20-5. Barfus, nice little shot over. Wagner beat Platte in their first match today. Platte Geddes, 2-1. Winter defeated Platte 2-0. This is the 3-4 matchup. It should be a heck of a second set. Sargent, oh boy. Again, we're at a funny angle. That line is hard to see. I thought she got that one down. But. So point to Wagner, as I believe this is Holzbauer serving. Back set over to Barfus, and that off the top of the tape. Again, this is the rubber match between these two teams. Winner took the first match of the year over at the Pentagon tournament, 2-1. And Wagner got winner on Tuesday night, 3-1. Of course, winner was playing without their main setter, Gracie Root, that night. Quick set. Dritsky with a hammer shot, but Wilson right there, and the block. That ball's still alive. Can't celebrate too soon. Good rally going here. That one blocked at the net. Nice one-arm save there. That was Fook. Ooh, this is going to be tough, and the dump by Madritsky. Could have been thought maybe she got a little too much there, but that's what Gracie Root's saying. And winner will get the point right back on that service error. As Wilson will be back for the serve. Good serve by Alice. Ooh, Madritsky. So tough, such a hard hitter. Only a junior, too. Winner will have to face her again next season. Gracie just put her arms up in self-defense. Shots like that are hard to defend. Sargent out of the middle. So just be, Winner, that's the little mistakes that Winner started showing in that first set. They cannot do that and give Wagner a lot of momentum here. If you're just turning us on, Winner takes set one, 30-28 after having a 22-17 lead dwindle and fought through. Set up Sakshin, that's blocked. Oh boy, another miscommunication there. Wagner looking to take advantage, but too strong, hit out of bounds by Mattia Breuer. Haven't called her lame a lot today. Again, she's only a junior. This Wagner team, no seniors last year, only 3 on the team this year, will bring back a huge chunk. 12 returners from last year's team. Had a little bit of a down year for Wagner standards, but always a tough team to play. As we know, the Burke Lady Cougars won both of their matches over at the Dakota Christian Gym. They took on Gregory and MVP, went 2-0. And I believe Parkston is playing Bon Homer. Actually, that match might be over. I'm guessing Parkston probably won both of those. Sargent lays that one down. We saw Chamberlain upset Bonholm in their first match today. I guess you call an upset 9 seed beating the 6 seed. But hey, when it's this tournament is a lot like a postseason deal. You just anybody can win. Touched at the net. Wagner going to keep it in play. Good defense again by both teams. And that one too strong again by Sargent. She's getting a little too much on it. Here's Sargent. And that one going to drop. Levi loves it. It's 6-7. Well, it's actually 7-6, but well, 6-7 on there. Okay, you and your 6-7. You just wish you were 6-7, right? Peyton Sargent now back to serve. Winner up by 1. Good pass there by Kotab. Otis blocked. Sargent just going to tip it over. Oh, nice job there. The little sneaky tip over by Braxton Nedved. 7-7 our score. And that will send Madritsky back to serve. Good pass by Sargent. Outside to Otis. Good up by Madritsky. She's 6'2". That's a long frame getting down there to get that ball in play. That one's going to be off top the tape. Oh, nice hustle by Sargent. Good job, Wilson, to get it over. Again, another shot over. Nope. Wilson going to back set. Sargent's going to tip it. Ooh. Couple Wagner girls almost running into each other. That one just gets over. Another good volley going here. That's touched at the net. And the kill down for Livy. Those Winter girls are tired. They've played a tough first set, coming back to back, playing Wagner, or playing Platte 25-17, 25-17, but it was a competitive set, competitive match. And let's see how these Winter girls do. But you can see some hands on the hips for Wagner, too. As they had to go 3 sets with Platte Geddes. They got about an hour break, though. Barfus on the slide, touched at the net, and down for the kill. Winter doing a good job of distributing the ball around. 7th Ziegler in serving. Tab, good pass, good set here. And can run it down. She does. On that bum ankle, and that'll fall. Was that Barfus who got the attack? I think so. I couldn't tell. There were girls walking in front of me. Well, you're supposed to pay attention. Good hustle. Gracie Root playing on that bum ankle. Good serving by 7th Ziegler here. Set up middle, Barfus again, and that one, couldn't tell if it got blocked at the net. Barfus would like to see her swing through it. Gave gave Wagner's blockers time to set up there. I'd like to see her swing through that one. Libby Kotab now back serving. Touched at the net, played up by Wagner here. Blocked at the net, and Holzbauer, another tough hitter. Madritsky's in the back row, but Madritsky has the height, but Holzbauer, she can get up there and hit too. 5'8", she's got a great vertical. She plays taller than 5'8". Winner's serve receive, not great right at the moment. Ooh, that might have been going out. Holzbauer again, boy. Winner's got to start trying to get a blocker up, something. They're not covering that left pin. Tied up 10 apiece. Sargent out of the back row, going to go cross court, and it works. I believe that was Brewer. No, excuse me, Hayden Knutson with the attempt to keep it off the floor. And now Root serving. Great floating serve. Holzbauer with the little tip shot. Saksha with a little off-speed roll shot over. Just threw the defense off enough. Winner back up by 2. Little tip shot. Good defense there again by Winter. Bench helping him out a lot. The block, but down at the feet of the Red Raiders. And Coach Knable going to use a timeout? Yes, she is. We thank you for watching and listening. WinterWarriorsLive.com. We'll be back after word from a sponsor.
Check out Iverson Auto in Mitchell or Huron for great deals and top-notch service. Iverson Auto has it all. From the knowledgeable sales and finance teams to the experienced parts and service teams, plus the best detail shop in the region. Iverson Auto, 77 plus years in our community, locally owned and operated. We have always been here and always will be. Stop in for your next new or used ride or use one of our professional services at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron, or browse our inventory online anytime at iversonauto.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
13-10, winner up in set 2. They lead this 1-0 here in pool play. Winner of the 3 seed in the SESD tournament. Wagner coming in the 4 seed. Another great battle between these two programs. Winner took 3rd last year in this tournament. Looking to improve on that if they can. Nice one-arm save by Otis, and the little tip shot will work for Barfus. Yeah, last year this tournament was won by the MVP Lady Titans over Burke. That was a heck of a match. Watching that last year. As Root still serving, winner ended up bringing home 3rd place. Little roll shot there. Soction. And another kill for Kylie as Madritsky with the diving attempt. Winner up by 5, but don't get comfortable. Saw them up by 5 in that first set. Red Raiders came roaring back. Let's serve again. Beautiful pass from Madritsky. Blocked, but out of bounds. Off of Winner. And that'll send Braxton Nedved back to serve. Another junior for Coach Knabel's team. Ooh. Lucky there, that ball didn't go straight into the net. That's 4. Oh, they're going to say that's touched. Free ball here. Winner can do something with it. And they do! Leading now 16-11. This is Livy Otis with the serve. Nice pass, Kotab, quick set, blocked. And they're going to call that a lift. Yes, they are. Is that too much push on the ball? Winner back up by 6. But again, can't get comfortable. Good serve again, nice up, Kotab. Blocked again at the net, ball still alive. Back set, Soction. Nice job by Kylie. She's stepping up big here, the senior. And Coach Knabel going to use that last time out. We're going to take it also. We'll be back here in about 30 seconds.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Timeout called by Coach Knabel, but Winner able to come away with the point as the ball blocked out of bounds. Winner looking to win the rubber match here, but long ways to go in this. Kotab, beautiful job keeping that up. Blocked again. Little tip over. Set up outside. Sargent. Kotab again. Oh, I don't know what Holzbauer was doing. She psyched herself out, I think. As I think she thought the ball was coming closer to the net. And boy, Wagner making some uncharacteristic mistakes here. Otis, another serve. Madritsky with the pass. Winner cannot let off the gas here. And that'll help as Sakshin lays that one down. Makes it 21-11. If you're just turning this on, Winner took set one, 30-28. It was a heck of a battle. But you cannot count this Wagner team out. They are out of timeouts. And Madritsky, boy, you don't see her miss very many. As Winner looking to advance to the championship pool. Good cross-court serve again. Free ball here. Out to Sargent. She got a little help from top of the tape. Holzbauer, the attack. Winner going to run it down. Sargent going to just tip it over. Setting up outside. Holzbauer roll shot. Winner moving the ball around. Sakshin. And that one blocked. Winner tried to keep it up. Play, but out of bounds. 10-point lead for Winner, but you can't get comfortable. Not with Holzbauer back there to serve. We saw Wagner come back in that first set. Good pass, good setup. Sargent! And that just out. Yep, that one was out. Got to get those shoulders just a little more square. And Gracie telling, I think Peyton overran it just a bit. And just wait a hair's. Pulling that trigger just a little bit too soon. Another tough serve. Sakshin just going to punch it over. And Madritsky going to lay that down, and boy, Winner needs to get something on offense here. Break the serve of Holzbauer. And that'll help as the announcers jinx again. Alice Wilson finished off set one for the Lady Warriors serving. See if she can do it here in set two. Good serve. It's going to be tough, and won't be an ace, but it does put us at match point. Winner looking to win the rubber match over a very good Wagner Red Raiders team. First set or match point, the little double attack. Winner wasn't quite ready for it. Good offense there by Wagner. And this is Brianna Fucht with the serve. Second match point here coming up. Short serve. Sakshin. Oh, not a good setup there. Winner can't do a lot of those. Blocked. Oh, and Peyton says, my bad. She got a little too much on it. Again, little mistakes. Keeps Wagner in it. That's a tough one, though. That ball was tight to the net. Third match point right here. Ooh. See if Sargent can finish it. And good job by Wagner playing off the ceiling. Free ball here. Outside again. Sargent blocked and out of bounds, and that'll do it. The Lady Warriors win the rubber match. They will advance to the championship pool. We will stay here in Platte. We will actually move to the next gym. There is a mandatory break. I do not know approximately what time we will play. I'm guessing with Parkston and Burke both winning, winner will be the 3 seed in the championship pool play. Stay tuned to our Facebook page as soon as we know. There is a mandatory break, I think, until at least 1 o'clock. So start checking back after 1 o'clock. We'll have action from the other gym here as winner will take on, I'm believing, Burke and Parkston, try to bring home the SESD championship. We'll be back. Thanks for watching and listening. We'll be back here probably within the hour.